This is the guitar lesson for Blink 182's First Date from GuitarMadeEZ.com. If you like Blink 182, you'll love my channel. I got tons of lessons, so make sure to subscribe for all the Blink 182 you can handle. And let's begin. The song is in standard E tuning. I'll show you each part, you just piece it where it goes. The very first part of the song is the intro riff, which goes like this. Very first thing you want to do is you want to take your pointer finger, put it on the first fret of the B string, and you want to play this. E string open, and then you want to go. So, how it should sound fast. Then we're going to take our ring finger, put that on that third fret on the B string, and still leave that pointer finger on that first fret on the B string, and we're going to pluck this B string on the third fret once. And then we play our same little plucking pattern and riff just as we did that first time around. So we have, and then our ring finger on the B string at the third fret, like I said. We're going to play that again. Now one more time. And this is where it changes. We take our pointer finger off that B string and we play it open. So very slowly. And that's the intro riff. Now played behind the intro riff, all they're doing is they're strumming a C power chord. However, when we listen to this song, our ear makes us think that they're doing this. Now, the bass is actually continuing with that progression, which makes it sound like the guitar is kind of continuing with that progression. You can play it whichever way you want, however, in the original recording, it's just a C. The bass is going to be playing. In case you want to know that, 3rd and 5th fret for your C, 5th and 7th for your D, 8th and 10th for your F, and 10th and 12th for your G. One more thing about the bass carries almost this entire song. At least in the verse. So in the verse of the song, the bass is basically playing at the 3rd fret on the A string, 1st fret on the E string, and then your 3rd fret on your E string. Now you can palm mute along with that if you like. All you'd be doing is playing a C chord, C power chord, then F, 1st and 3rd fret based off the E string, and then your G power chord. But what he's doing in the original recording is he has a C and he's just going, he makes a C down here at the 8th and 10th fret, and he's basically palm muting it, and he's strumming through with a down strum, then an up pluck, and then kind of a down strum pluck type of deal. So he makes this C, and this is on the 8th and the 10th fret based off of the E string, not this C up here, it's this one down here. And he's palm muting, so he has his palm resting on the bridge, and he's going. So I'm kind of strumming through the E and the A string on that first down strum, up plucking the D string, and then I'm going to be plucking that A string, and that's where my ring finger's on the 10th fret. So kind of like that. You can hear it in the original recording. Now this is where it gets fun, the chorus. The chorus goes like this. Now how I played that was the first chord I want to play is the C chord, C power chord. Now we're going to do that stretch for the second part. So we have, that's where we do the stretch right there. And then we go to the 5th and 7th fret based off the E string, and that's going to be our A power chord. Slide down to the 1st and 3rd fret, and then the 3rd and 5th. Repeat it. So down, up, down, down, up, down. So on this A right here, we're going to go. So down, 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 up, and then down, down, up, down, down, up. We play through that twice, and then we go. So instead of just going down, up, down on those two, we're just going to kind of strum through it. So instead of this, we want to go. Now the bridge of this song is a little bit different. How the bridge goes, it's all palm muted and you got to be really fast. All downstrokes. We go. What I was doing there was I have a C first. Then I go to an E. So, open E string, pointer fingers on the 2nd fret on the A and the D string. So, but I'm only really plucking these two strings right there, the E and the A. And then we have the F, and then the G. Now when one guitar is playing that progression, the other guitar is playing this. What I was doing there was I was playing in octaves. So to make an octave out of a power chord, all you got to do is take your ring finger off the strings. So the only strings that are going to be ringing in this power chord shape are your pointer finger and your pinky. That middle note in the middle is muted. When I strum both of them, it makes that cool sound. So I'm going to start off on the 3rd and 5th fret on that C chord. Slide all the way up to the 7th and the 9th. Slide back down to the 3rd and 5th. Slide up to the 8th and 10th. Back down to the 3rd and 5th. And then we finish on the 5th and 7th. Slide back down into the 3rd and 5th. Really slowly, it should sound like this. Really slow, it should sound like this. And those are all the parts of the song, guys. Thanks, guys. Have fun and keep rocking.